Hello everyone, welcome back to CAD NEST. So in this video we are going to see how to use the design software Catia V5. If you are not yet subscribed to our channel, please do click on the red button that is showing at the bottom right corner of the video. So without any delay, let us start the video.
Under Catia, I will be going for wireframe and then surface design. So enter your part name, then give it as OK. And here it is taken into your surface design environment. And here also the same way you will be going for sketch and you will be creating your features. For that, in order to create your surface features, we have a features called as surface itself. So with the help of these surfaces, you will be creating your features. And with the help of these features, that is operations, you will be joining your features. And we have some more features, that is unfolded view, folded view, and then offset, development and all. So let us see it one by one. So in this video we are going to deal with surfaces options. So let us go for surfaces. So the first thing we are having is the extrude surfaces. Extrude is very simple. So here I will be taking a sketch. So it is quite simple, not that rocket science. So here I'll be taking a profile like this. I'll exit from the sketch and with the help of extrude profile, just select your curve. Then here you can see a surface will be added. So surface is nothing but it will be of zero thickness. So in order to construct this material, that is in order to bring this into reality, you will be specifying a thickness for this. I'll be teaching it in upcoming classes. So here you can specify the length of this. So here the distance I'll be giving it as say 20, and also the second limit, it is nothing but the other side. Here you can specify your dimension, or else the same dimension if you want on the other side, there you can go for mirror extend. Here you can see your section will be at the center and your extruded surface will be on the either side of your profile. Give it as OK. Now you can see your extrude surface has been created. So the same way we are having revolve surface also. So as same as a shaft feature in your part design, we will be having a revolve feature. So for that I will be taking a sketch, say on this vertical plane. I will be taking a profile like this. I will exit from the sketch, go for revolve option, select your profile. This is my profile, and you will be selecting your revolution axis. Say that is my center axis. So now you can see your profile has been revolved. So in order to get a 360-degree revolution, that is complete revolution, so give specifier angle as 360, then give it as OK. Now you can see you have created your revolved feature. And we are having one more feature called here, that is fill surface. In order to fill your open ends, we will be using fill surfaces. Say for example, there is a hollow surface here. So in order to fill this, we will be using fill surface. Go for fill surface and select the outer curve like this. Give it as OK. Now you can see your surface has been filled like this. So this is how we will be using surface features. So this is about fill surface and then revolve surface. The next we are having a sphere. That is in order to create your surface sphere, we'll use the sphere option. For this you not require any sketches and all, just go for sphere. And a sphere you will be selecting, that is under center, give a right click and give it as create point. So with the help of point definition, so you can create your center point. Only the center point is required for your sphere. And here you can select the type you want, that is coordinates or on the curve, on the plane surface, etc. So but here I will be taking it as on the coordinates and I will be creating it to a origin point, that is 0, 0, 0. Give it as OK. And now you will be specifying your sphere radius, that is the radius of the sphere what you want. I will be giving it as 50. And here we have two options, that is creating a sphere by specifying the angles or else a whole sphere. If I give it as whole sphere, you can see a complete sphere will be formed like this. If I take it as create by angles, then you can specify your angles whatever you want. Say this angle it is 45 degree. Here you can specify your angle. So in whichever the requirements you want. So if you want like this, sphere like this, select your angles, then give it as OK. So this is how we'll be using sphere options. The next we are having is cylindrical feature. The same way as sphere, in order to create your cylinder also, we do not require any sketches. Just go for cylinder and a point, select as create point, and I'll be taking it as origin, give it as OK. Under origin, I'll be specifying my direction in whichever the direction you want. Say if I take it for X direction, your cylindrical feature will be created for X. If I take it for Y direction, then it will be created in Y. If I take it as Z direction, so in order to select your direction, just right click and select your direction. I'll be selecting Z. Here you can see it will be created in a Z direction. And here you will be specifying your length. So I'll be giving it as 50 on both the sides. And that radius, I'll be giving it as say 70 mm. Like this, you will be creating your cylindrical feature. Here also, with the help of surface, that is fill surface, you can fill your surfaces. I'll select my bottom face. So like this, you can fill your surfaces. So in order to use the fill surfaces, you should be having a closed contour, that is closed sketch, that's all. Next we are having an offset surface. The offset can be created on this feature only, but I'll be deleting this in order to avoid the confusion. So just delete this. I'll be taking a simple extrude feature so that you can understand very easily. I'll go for sketch. So with the help of a simple extrude feature, I'll be creating offset so that you can understand very easily. Let us go for sketch, select the sketch, and I'll be drawing a profile like this. With the help of extrude, I'll be creating a profile. So like this, I have created my surface. So if I go for offset surface, we'll be offsetting this surface. That is nothing but we'll be adding one more surface at an offset distance. Go for offset surface, select your surface. Then now you can see, I'll specify my offset distance here. So I'll be giving it as 50. So I will go for preview. Then now you can see one more surface has been created at a distance of 50 mm. This is same as the reference plane. You will be selecting your reference plane and you will be specifying your offset distance. The same way here also you will be creating your offset surfaces. You can reverse the direction in whichever the direction you want. If you give it as reverse direction, you will be creating it on upwards. If you want on both the sides, then you should specify both sides. And if you go for preview, you can see there are at a distance of 50 mm on both the sides, your surfaces will be offsetted. Give it as OK. So like this, you will be using your offset command. The next we are having is sweep command. I will be talking this sweep on the upcoming classes. We will be deal about multisection surface, how to use this multisection surface. So before that, I will be deleting this curve. So multisection surface is nothing but we will be creating two different sections and we will be creating a surface with the help of those two sections. Say here, I will be taking, let me take a curve as an example. So I will be taking arc. I have created an arc like this. And with the help of reference plane, I will be taking a reference plane, say at a distance of 150, and I will be creating one more section here. Same with the help of arc itself, I will be creating one more like this. I will exit from the sketch. So here I have created a multi-section, that is two different sections at two different dimensions. So by connecting these two sections, we will be creating a surface feature. For that, let us go for multi-section surface. Then select your section curves. So this is my first section 1 and this is my section 2. The arrow mark dimension should be same. Go for OK. Now you can see we have created a multi-section surface successfully. So this is how we will be using surfaces option, that is multi-section surface option. You will be creating two different sections and you will be connecting those two sections as a surface. The next we are having is blend options. Blend option is used to connect two different surfaces. So multi-section is used to connect two different sections and blend is used to connect two different surfaces. So let us see how to use blend options. For that I will be deleting this, not required. So here let me take a sketch on this plane. Say I'll be creating a profile, just a single profile, that is single line. And also with the help of sketch I'll be creating one more profile on this plane. Here also I'll be taking a simple line. So here also the distance, that is the dimension of this, is different. We will create a extrude surface with the help of this. I'll be taking it on just one side like this. Okay. And also I'll be creating one more surfaces on this feature. Okay. So in order to connect these two surfaces, we will be using blend option. The blend option will automatically taken by the computer and your blend will be created. So let us go for blend. Here you should select your curve and then support. So if you select this as your first curve, then your first support will be this. If you select your second curve as this, then your second support will be this. So I will be selecting my first curve, that is I will be selecting my end point, that is edge of my surface. This is my first curve and then my first support is this. The same way my second curve is my this end point and then second support is this. Then if you give it as preview, you can see a blend options will be created. So here you can go for reverse options also. Like this you will be having many options. So whichever is required, you will be selecting it and give it as OK. So like this you will be creating your blend feature. That is, you will be connecting your two different sections. So in the upcoming videos we will be seeing about some more features, that is operations features. So this is all for now. Let's meet in our next video. Thank you.